What's up everyone, this is iCrazyTeddy. Welcome back to another video here on my channel today. This one is a little bit different. The title of this is called I Got Caught, and this is going to have a kind of funny twist to it. Yes, this is different to what I normally do. This is a story video. You guys seem to be loving these, and as always, if you guys would like to see more story videos, then be sure to let me know by leaving a like and a comment on this one. As I said, the title is I Got Caught with a twist. So, now just to set the scene, this happened a couple years ago when Call of Duty Ghosts first came out, and I actually recently remembered this, and me and one of my friends were laughing about this the other day, known as Green Venom. And just before we begin, the gameplay in the background is a game known as Chivalry Medieval Warfare, in case you guys are wondering. I just got destroyed! Cunt! Now, getting back to the story at hand. I was a massive Call of Duty fan. Unlike Black Ops 2, MW3, I had like 2 to 3 weeks game time on both of them, and even more on the previous one, so that's absolutely crazy. Now what we thought we would do was purchase Call of Duty Ghost on the PC out of everything for some weird reason, although we already had it for console for some reason, but we started PC gaming a little bit. Both of us at the time had around about 40 to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, and what we did with our first couple paychecks should I say back then, is that we saved up as much money as we could for a gaming PC. And we thought, why not use it to its full potential? So we went ahead and bought, out of all the games that we could have, Call of Duty Ghosts, which at the time was brand new and just everyone was playing it. So for whatever reason, we bought this on the PC. And when you think of PC games, Call of Duty, in fact, what is the first thing that you think of? You think of a crazy FOV, you think of custom maps, you think of mods. And us being the idiots we were like, you know what, why don't we just make the game easier for ourselves? Why don't we just make life easier and download some hacks from, I can't even remember what website it was. So yeah, at this point I was like 14 or 15, and I thought, why not ruin the gameplay experience for other people and make it a shit ton easier for myself, which is probably what a bunch of people that age think. If not, then I probably was just a really weird kid. And we ended up downloading or purchasing like a one-day trial to this hack, which would 100% work. So we purchased that for like $1 each. And it was meant to give us a hack which would allow us to basically see people through walls, but it turns out that we had been scammed by the modding website, and in fact that's not what we had received. Thankfully it wasn't a virus. Now as we were playing gradually, you know, as time went on, a couple hours into the game, we like to binge play Call of Duty, keep in mind. As with any game, like a couple years ago, I would just play it non-stop until my parents like pulled me off or said, hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Haven't you got homework to complete? I think it was like my first year of college at the time. So, you know, we played for like an hour and a half, and I'm like, yo, I'm feeling this game. I didn't like it as much on console, but I'm loving it on the PC. I'm getting so many kills. At the time, there was this thing called the KEM strike, which is like a kill streak that you would unlock from getting a certain amount of kills without dying, and both of us were dropping like 1 or 2 of them every single game, and we were really feeling it. After a couple games of completely destroying the enemy team to the point where they were calling us out for hacks, which of course was stupid and pissed us off because we'd actually tried to purchase hacks but they didn't work, we started talking trash in game chat, which is what you could do on the PC, where you can type, which works for most FPS games like CSGO, Call of Duty, even Chivalry, as you guys see in the background in the gameplay. And you guys will not fucking believe what happened next. Me and my friend Green Venom, we were just tearing it up, one Call of Duty lobby to the next, and then randomly out of the blue I noticed, hang on, have we like got a UAV? Have we, I think it's in Call of Duty Ghosts called a SATCOM, where you can see people on the radar. I'm like, why can I see where everyone is if we don't like have a UAV in the air? So I look at my radar and all I see is like a bunch of red blips, and I'm just sitting there like, bruh. I was playing Call of Duty for like 2.5 hours straight, me and my friend, with hacks the whole time, thinking that we were the fucking bomb diggity at this game, when in fact the whole time the hack that we had purchased allowed us to see the whole enemy team on our freaking radar, and we just thought that we were good players. We were legit bigging each other up, thinking, yo, you're the fucking best Call of Duty player I've ever met, we are the best, we should go pro, this and that. And then to my surprise, a couple games later, I look at the mini-map, which I guess I was kind of subliminally looking at just to get a pointer as to where the enemy team were, like you normally would when you play Call of Duty. When I took an actual glare at it, when I pressed the start button, I looked at the freaking map and I could see every single person on the enemy team and their whereabouts, and I'm scratching my head thinking,
don't ever play yourself. Don't ever play yourself. Don't ever play yourself. Don't ever play yourself. Congratulations. you played yourself.
So yeah, that was one of many examples in which I guess tried to act like a complete badass but failed, ended up tooting my own horn, and me and my friend ended up looking like complete jackasses because we were low-key hacking the whole time, but we didn't even know we were doing it. If you guys did enjoy the video, as always, be sure to leave a like and a comment. Hopefully should be uploading a bunch of more story videos here on my YouTube channel. I've done some crazy shit, but this was the first ever time that I really did play myself, and I did feel really shitty at the end, not only for the people that I was playing against, but I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts recently. Don't ask why, I don't know, just felt like playing it. And it just so happens my buddy Green Venom, who I was playing with a couple of years ago, was in game with me, and we were just laughing so badly at the fact that we had played ourselves for a couple of hours, thinking in our minds that we were some of the greatest Call of Duty players alive, when in fact we were hacking the whole fucking time and we didn't even know it. Anyway guys, peace out.